Hello, and welcome back to the Snowball Orchard. Today, I am very excited about this video. New trailer has released for a new Glitch Productions series, Knights of Guinevere. I have been very excited about this series ever since its initial announcement because Dana Terrace and a couple others from the Owl House team are the leads behind this show, and I am super excited to see what they cook up next because the Owl House is and will always be one of my favorite shows of all time. And I'm so excited to see them like back in action and also sort of like working with Glitch and having a lot more creative freedom. So I already know this is gonna be good. If social media comments that I've seen from the team talking about the show, of course not being able to share anything, but they've been very confident in this show, and also the teaser was already so good. Like I'm excited to see what the regular trailer is going to be like, and then what the show is going to be like as a whole. Link to the trailer will be in the description down below, so if you have not already, make sure to go on over there and give it a like, show some support. And before we get on into it over here, make sure to hit like and subscribe here and leave a comment letting me know what your thoughts are on the Knights of Guinevere. Alright, enough stalling, let's do this. Glitch presents Knights of Guinevere.
Once upon a time, and this was a very long time ago indeed, there was a princess, trapped in a tall tower, and locked away by complicated machines that ran on blood and fear. Will she ever escape? Will she ever find...
Oh, you're a villain. Oh, that is such a cool shot. Holy smokes, that shot was cool. Oh my god.
Oh, why hello. Didn't notice you there.
Oh, you are so a villain.
Friends of mine.
Oh my goodness, September 19th? That's really soon. Okay, hold on. Few things that I really want to talk about. For one thing, I'm sort of interested by this sort of like old-timey animation, sort of like effect, like visual effect going on, but also on the two characters that we actually hear. There's also sort of that, like, I don't know if it's like 50s or 60s, sort of like, I don't know, it sounds like it's from then. Words are hard right now, my brain is a little bit fried, and I do apologize for that. Last week has been absolutely absurd. Ridiculously hectic as of the time I'm recording this video, so please bear with me. I really like the art style. I really like the colors and the lighting. This shot is super intriguing. I'm sort of... This girl's gotta be, like, one of the main antagonists, right? Okay, so I'm assuming... I think... Yeah, the blue-haired woman is Guinevere. I don't know who the hell this is, but this has villain Villainous intent written all over. Okay. Also, I love how this shot, like, burns away into, like, an anime action shot. I actually kind of... I want to look at this, like, frame by frame. Oh, I love the sort of... Yeah. I love how it's not just a static placement, like where she is in the frame. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That shot... Whatever's going on in this shot, something bad's happening. At that time. And that could mean a lot of things, looking at the contents of this, trailer, but I'm sort of going to assume that, like... Hang on. I'm gonna take a look at a few more shots before I sort of try to describe what my speculation is with this shot, because I think it's going to be easier to explain after looking at a few other shots. I didn't notice the word dream graffitied over one of the park planet. I did actually look at the website, for the show. I think Park Planet's like an amusement park, which would make sense given the name. And I sort of feel like Guinevere is like the main, like, face of the park. Also, shady dude alert. I don't know, like, the way this character's eyes are animated is giving me, like, don't trust you vibes. Eyes can convey a lot if done right. I can't quite make out what the graffiti on the shuttle stop sign says. What was that? Interesting. Lab 10, 06, 07, 08, 01, 04. Might say 02? I'm not sure. What in the world? These are like giant syringes. This is like a boat. These things are huge. Unless it's like some sort of like toy world shrunk down sort of thing, but I don't know. I don't get that vibe. That shot looks gruesome. I'll look at that frame by frame. Yeah, I mean, look at the coldness in her eyes. Like, this is a villain. Also, I'm not going to describe what I think is going on here because I'd rather not. It's a little bit too gruesome. All I'm going to say is, given what we know and what we've seen, I think Gwen bleeds blue. Like her blood is blue. What is that? What is that? Was that the same? This might be the same. Is that? Hang on. Is that the same shady person? Or same person that I said looked shady from before? Nah. I think that's a different character. Yeah, this character doesn't have any facial hair. This character's got a mustache. Don't know what to make of this character. This is a character, honestly, I've got no sort of read on. That shot... So... So here, Gwen is like... practically a destroyed android. But in some of the other shots, she looks much more alive, like, case in point. God, oh, that's such a cool shot. Okay. Keep going. So this is another one that I want to go frame by frame on. This is from that scene earlier, when the character who I think it's the girl who I'm saying is definitely, in my mind, one of the series villains. When she says something like the tower that the princess was in was locked by machines that ran on blood and fear. So that's this scene, I think. There's such an evil coldness in her eyes. Like, if this is not a villain, they've done a fantastic job of tricking me into thinking that she's a villain, but there's no way, there's no way. You are sus, my dude. Okay, so then there are these, like, creepy, like, stuffed animals or something? Whoa, what's going on here? Can't really tell. Okay, so she's like falling. It looks like covered in her own blood with something trailing from her. Okay.
Oh, why hello. Didn't notice you there. Come closer. Meet some very good friends of mine.
I think these were on the website, like Mermaid, Gwen, Ballerina, I think. Okay, so I'm assuming that all of this stuff... No one asked for it, so we're making it. Huh. I can't make out the rest of the words there. Okay, so very happy, whimsical, cheery look here. Space Princess Guinevere. Okay, wait, go back. Okay, so this shot is from the teaser of, like, the broken Guinevere on the table with, I'm assuming, two of the, in quotation marks, Knights of Guinevere trying to help her. Wait, go back a little bit. I'm so ready for this. I think it was the top one. Yeah, who are you? Wait, is that the... Oh... After seeing that, I'm a lot more suspicious of... This character. That's like the same, like... I don't know if that's a blush mark, or if it's, like, scarring or something. And the same sort of, like, sunken eyes. That, I think, is the same character. Yeah, yeah. Okay, interesting, interesting. Interesting that I'm assuming it's that one creepy little girl who I keep saying she's definitely a villain. I find it interesting that the last shot out of these 9 to disappear is the one where it's just her hand by her side dripping in the blue blood. Oh, that's fascinating. But what could it mean? Wait, I need to keep an eye on bottom left. Yeah, the two that I keep saying, you two are like villains. Whoa, hold up. I didn't catch that before. What was that? Okay, so we get the date, and then for one frame, the logo, and then it, like, shuts off, but then for, again, can't tell if there's something there, too. For one frame again, wake up. What is going to be going down in this show? What in the world? Okay, so. This was a minute 25 trailer that I've now been reacting to for like 15 minutes. Plus, I think my last bit of speculation for this video is... So we see Gwen in what looks like two different scenarios, or two different times, or two different worlds. One where she's like that sort of android, mostly destroyed android. And the other time, it looks like she's much more, like, alive, but that's not the right word. Energized. Perhaps. Less in pain. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like we can see her on two sides of an outcome, of, like, an ordeal or a confrontation with the villains. And it doesn't look like she wins. But, is Park Planet... So Park Planet's an amusement park. Is this amusement park built to lull attendees into effectively a dream world, where using this robotic Princess Guinevere, the villains are able to do something? I'm assuming revolving around blood and fear, to keep some machines running, to effectively use people who attend Park Planet as an energy-based resource for their machines to do whatever their grand evil scheme is. If that's the case, that's very Full Metal Alchemist, and honestly, I'm a little bit here for it. But there's something about that bit of that train of thought that feels off. I feel like I'm missing so much of, like, what comes next. But we only have, as of recording this, only about 3 weeks. Took me that long to find that because I accidentally clicked into October instead of September and got really confused. We've got 3 weeks until the first episode. I feel like I've done my speculation, and I will continue to definitely think through things before the first episode drops. But, again, link to this trailer in the description down below. Go over there, blow up the like button. Show so much support, because this series looks absolutely fantastic. I have not been this hyped for a new show in a while. I am really, really, really looking forward to this, so hell yeah, you better believe I'm gonna be trying to get a reaction up ASAP to that first episode. Oh wow. Oh wow. And that was the Knights of Guinevere trailer reaction. Hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, because oh my god, I am so excited. This looks so good. Oh, I don't know if I could be more hyped for this. This looks... I wonder how I'm going to handle it, because sometimes things that are, like, overly gruesome I don't do great with. And this definitely looks like it's going to have sort of, like, a gruesome, like, element to it. I like the sort of, like, whimsical, almost fantasy, like, punk horror all rolled into one. I think that that's a really interesting, like, combination of vibes to throw into one show and roll with, and I'm so excited to see what everyone's got cooking up on the team, because this, I think, is going to be really good. And it's really cool to see Glitch Productions, like, funding a 2D show. That is because, like, you know, Murder Drones, 3D. Amazing Digital Circus, 3D. Gaslight District, 3D. I've not watched, what were the two shows before Murder Drones? They were, I think, is it Sunset Paradise and Meta Runner? I haven't seen those two, but I'm pretty sure those were both 3D as well. So, with the exception of the short, like, anime adventure scene from Digital Circus Episode 5, we've only seen 3D stuff come out of Glitch Productions. So seeing a 2D thing from them, super, super cool. This video's been going on long enough, and I do apologize for how much I'm rambling, but I am just seriously so excited. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, so that way you never miss a Snowball Orchard video. I'll be honest, I don't know what the next video is going to be. I've been so all over the place lately, but I will try to get another video or two up before the first episode of Knights of Guinevere drops. I want to be uploading as regularly as realistically possible. And you better believe, 3 weeks? Oh yeah. Episode 1 reaction going up. I hope that you enjoyed your time at the Snowball Orchard today. I know I did, and I will see you all next time. Bye!